How are you today?
Hello.
Good. How about you, Ethan? How are you today?
Good.
Good. And I've got Lucy. Oh, but I can't see Lucy. Are you here, Lucy?
Yes.
Oh, good. Welcome. How are you today, Lucy? You're out in outer space again, huh?
No, that's just
right. And let's see, we have a new student.
That's impossible.
Who's our new student? Can you tell us your name? What's your name?
Say hello.
Can you tell us your name?
叫什么名字？杰米，快点。
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Well, it's nice to meet you, Jacqueline. My name's Debbie. How do you spell your name? Can you spell it for me?
C Q
U E L I N E.
Okay. Jacqueline. Let me see if I got that right. Let me put it on here and see if I spelled it right. J-A-C. Oh, it didn't. Not typing. Here we go. Jacqueline. Nope. Tell me how to fix it.
That's right.
Oh, that's right? Okay. All right. Very good. I want to make sure I spelled it correctly. All right. And we've got Ava and Ethan and Lucy. And Claire, are you here too? Maybe. Oh, can you hear us, Claire? Let's see. And what about Rylan? Is Rylan here yet? No Rylan and no Stephen yet. So we'll wait just a second and see if they come. While we're waiting for them, let's think about your homework. Last week, who remembers what we talked about? Oh, Ethan's got his hand up. Yes, Ethan, what did we talk about?
Email.
An email, that's right. We wrote a friendly email to someone. And so I got some homework from a lot of you. And what I want you to do is I'm going to see if you'll want to share one of those emails that you wrote. Hi, Rylan. Welcome. How are you today, Rylan? You got thumbs up or thumbs down? All right. Good day. Oh, middle day. All right. Sometimes I have those days too. So, Rylan, we're gonna let some of our classmates share their emails. So let's see. Ethan, would you like to share first? Oh, you're on mute, so make sure you unmute. And I'm going to put everybody.
Email.
What's that?
I don't have my email.
You don't have your email. Well, I have a copy of it. Would you like me to share your email? Okay, so I will share it. And then you can read it for us. And I'm put everybody else on mute so that we can hear Ethan loud and clear. So let me share this. And then this is Ethan's email. Oh, Ethan, do you want to do the one that's typed or do you want to do the one that you wrote?
I wrote.
Okay, I will click on that one then. So here is Ethan's email. Go ahead, Ethan.
From Ethan, a gmail.com to Derek at gmail.com. Subject, I miss you. Dear Derek, I miss you because there is coronavirus. We cannot see each other a lot. We can't go to each other's home to share some toys. I hope you are safe. Your friend Ethan. Good.
Your friend Ethan, I love it. That was a great email. And I bet that there are a lot of people that would put the same sentence. Because of coronavirus, we can't do a lot of things, huh? It's changed our whole life. So that was an excellent email, Ethan, and I think that's a good one to write to lots of people. You could write that same thing to a lot of different people. All right, how about Lucy? Lucy, do you want to share your email that you wrote?
Yes.
Yes? Do you want me to show it on the screen, or do you want to read it without showing it?
I actually want you to show it.
Okay, and I have a written one that you wrote with your one that you wrote and one that you typed. Which one would you like me to show?
Whatever.
Which one?
Whatever.
Whatever? All right. Let's try the handwritten one because you've got some cute pictures on here too.
And also look, the one with the crown actually is Leonard from Angry Birds 2.
Oh, it's a character from a game?
No.
That movie after a game, so maybe it's both. That's a character in both. All right, Lucy, go ahead. You've wrote from Lucy to, you take it from here.
Kathy is
Okay.
my friend, yeah. It says, Dear Kathy, I miss you. I wish we can play outside with no virus. Love, Lucy. XOXO.
XOXO. Lucy added something that a lot of people do in their emails and in their letters. They add XOXO. Lucy, do you know what those letters mean?
Hugs and kisses.
Hugs, hugs and kisses. The X is hugs and the O is kisses. XOXO. So that's something you would write probably to someone that's a really good friend. You maybe wouldn't write that to all of the people you know.
Well, she's my friend. She has been my friend a long time.
Yes, so that's okay. I'm just telling.
From preschool.
Oh, so definitely you know her well enough.
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. And other students can learn from that too if they want to add XO to their emails or to their letters that they write. Again, Lucy talked about the virus and why we can't play outside. So sorry that it's still happening, but pretty soon it might be over and then we can get back.
Okay. Maybe next year.
Maybe, you're right. All right, Ava, I did not get an email for you. Do you have an email, Ava?
I'm still working on it.
You're working on it. Okay. If you get finished, you can share at the end, okay? All right, perfect. How about Rylan? Rylan, will you unmute? Do you want to share your email with us?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I will tell you, you don't, and nobody has to share, only if you want to share. So if you want to share, then I will let you. So Rylan, let's see, I've got yours and it is also handwritten. So let me share. Well, let me make sure I'm sharing the right thing. There we go. Can you see it loading on that page, Rylan? I love this one. This was a great one. Who did you write your email to, Rylan?
To Mommy?
To Mommy. All right, go ahead and read it to us.
From my
All right, say.
Dear Mommy, I love you. You need to exercise.
Louder.
We need to exercise
Together.
Every day in the morning so that we can be strong.
And then you wrote your name at the bottom from Rylan. Very good. I thought that was good advice too, especially when there's a virus going on, being able to exercise every day is one way to stay healthy. So that was good advice, Ryland. Thank you. Very good. All right. Oh, and it looks like Stephen. Welcome, Stephen. We're glad you joined us today. We are just sharing our emails that people have written. And Claire, we're going to have Claire go next if she would like to share her email. Claire?
What?
Do you want to share your email?
Yes.
Okay, do you want me to show it on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, here it is. And you wrote to a student we had before, Lynx. Ooh, how did we say it?
She.
Lynchy, right? Lynchy?
Hey, why did you change it?
I didn't change. So you read your letter.
All right, go ahead, Claire.
Can you come to my birthday on June 17th?
Oh, and look at the pictures that Claire drew. There's the calendar with the circle on her birthday. Here's the next page, Claire.
I will prepare a cake, some balloons, some party hats. Thanks, Claire.
Oh, Claire, that was so great. And is it really your birthday? On June?
Not exactly.
No?
But I want Lindsay to come to my birthday.
Okay, all right. But it's not your birthday coming like tomorrow or 2 days. Not tomorrow or the next day?
I wrote the rest on another paper.
Okay, all right, good. I just wanted to make sure we would have to sing happy birthday if it was your birthday. So.
And also, what the ETC period means etc.
Etc. And what does etc. mean, Lucy?
Anything.
It means and so on. So Claire was making a list. I'm going to make a cake. We're going to have balloons. We're going to have party hats. Etc. means and more and more and more. Lots of fun, games, all sorts of things, and maybe even candles.
Yes.
So good. Thanks, Lucy. All right, Stephen, do you want to share your email with us? Oh, I can't hear you. Can you unmute, Stephen? Super. Do you want to share one of them? You did 2 of them. Do you want to share one? Okay. And which one do you want? The one to Hunter? Okay. All right. Well, here is Stephen's email that he wrote to Hunter. Go ahead, Stephen.
To Hunter from Steven. Subject: what is your favorite part? Hey Hunter, I can't wait till the corona stops, right? We might be in the same school or maybe not. Anyways, I love summer. What about you? I like the sunshine. I like the sunrise. That's my favorite part. Right back, Stephen.
Right back, Stephen. Okay. Excellent. Very, very good. All right. Well, we've had some great emails. Let me just check. Jacqueline, you weren't with us last week. Do you have an email? Did you write an email? Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure so that we don't forget to let you share if you would like to share. So how about Ava? Are you about finished? Not yet? Okay. We're going to go ahead, Ava, and we'll start talking about our lesson today. And then I'm going to put a little note right here that Ava needs to share at the end of class, okay? So I will try to remember, have you do that. All right, before we start our new lesson for today, I want to ask you a question. I want to know about what kinds of writing you have heard of or have seen before. There's lots of different kinds of writing. We've already talked about 3 kinds of writing. We talked about descriptive writing. That was our first lesson, and some of you were here and some of you weren't here yet. We also talked about the kind where you say I and my and me. Does anyone remember what that kind of writing is? Oh, Stephen has his hand up super quick. Stephen, what is that?
Personal narrative.
Yay, Ethan remembered too. Good. It's personal narrative. You're telling a story about something that happened to you. And it's a true story because you're telling it that you're just saying, this is what I did on this day. And you tell a real story. You don't have make-believe. You don't have magic. You don't have anything like that in a personal narrative. It's a real story. What are some other kinds of things you can write?
Email.
Oh, an email. That's right. That's the one today. Good job, Ethan. You're right. An email is the third kind of writing that we did in our class. What else? Can anyone think of another kind of writing? We are going to be together all summer, and every week we're going to be learning about a different kind of writing. Now, that means we're not going to have another lesson where we practice writing an email, but that doesn't mean you don't have to write any more emails. Now you know how you can write emails whenever you want. Okay, so just because we're not talking about it in our class, that doesn't mean you don't have to practice
My
writing.
mom's writing an email.
Your mom's writing an email? Well, perfect.
Just now.
Well, very good. See, she's still practicing, even though we're not going to learn about emails today. You know how to write an email now, so you can write emails through the summer. You know how to write personal narratives, so you can write personal narratives throughout the summer. What else? What are some other kinds of writing? Can anyone think of another kind? There's so many different kinds of writing.
I only know languages.
You know languages?
I know
What?
the names for languages.
Okay. What do you know, Lucy?
I know Chinese, the word Chinese, Spanish, English, hieroglyphs, Arabic.
Oh my goodness. So you know all those languages? So Lucy, are you learning to write in all of those languages also?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Actually,
What do you? Yes? Okay. All right. Good. Very good. So let's think about things you've written. Let me show you. Oh, here it is. Here's an example of another type of writing.
Cool. Right.
Ethan, you say it again, and I'll wait, and I'll show this in a minute. Ethan, what were you saying?
Opinion writing.
Opinion writing. Very good. What is your opinion, Ethan? What is an opinion?
Opinion was what you think.
It's what you think.
It's what and you need to give reasons why you like person, but not true to the rest.
Oh, say that again, Lucy.
It's maybe true to one person, but not true to the.
Yeah, it's your opinion, and my opinion might be different than your opinion, but that's why it's called
different opinions.
Okay. Let me tell a type of opinion, Ethan. There's a lesson or what am I trying to say? There's a lesson coming up where we are going to talk about the pros and cons of something. Has anyone ever heard of those words? Pros and cons?
No.
Okay, good. I'm going to teach you something today. And then later on, we'll learn how to write a pro-con essay. The pro part of the pro-con essay are the things that are good. The con are the things that are not good.
Okay.
So a pro-con essay you will say, maybe the question will be, is it good to have homework? Is it a good thing to have homework? And you will think of some reasons, yes, homework is good, and you'll tell those reasons. And then you'll think of some reasons why, no, homework is not good, and you'll tell those reasons. That is a pro-con essay, okay?
Oh,
Reasons that something is good and reasons that something is not good. And the interesting thing about a pro-con essay is that you don't try to convince someone to do what you think. You're just giving them the information. You just say, this is good reasons, here are some bad reasons, and then the person reading it gets to choose what they want to do. Okay? That's another kind of writing. Ava, are you ready to share? Okay, we're going to take a pause, and Ava's going to share, and then we're going to jump into our next lesson. All right, Ava. Oh, you'll have to come off mute and read us your email, please.
Dear Olivia, I hope next year me and you can do the monkey bars. I hope me and you could see Diego and Hannah. They are one of my best friends. I hope we can be the team called Queen of Fligos. Hope you have a great time. Best regards, Ava.
Oh my goodness, that's so great. Great, your friend Olivia, and you're talking about what you want to do together in the future. Such a good job. Thank you, Ava. Very nice. And where does your friend Olivia live? Does she live close to you?
I don't know.
No? Okay. All right. Well, you can have Mom take a picture of that, and then you can upload it to your folder. Okay, so we'll have a copy of it together. So very good job. All right. We all did such a good job on our emails. I was very happy with the way we did emails. Let's talk a little bit about a sentence. There are two parts of a sentence. Does anyone know what the two parts of a sentence are? Oh, I've got some hands up. Let's see. Ethan, what are the two parts of a sentence?
There's action part and the subject part.
Oh, you are right. Is that, Stephen, is that what you were thinking? Okay. The action part is a good way to describe it. That part of the sentence is actually called the verb. Okay. The subject is a noun and the action is a verb. And you have to have both of those in order to make a sentence. Now, I read your emails and I read your personal narratives, and I didn't read your descriptives. I just heard them. You read them to me. And so I know that most of you know how to make a sentence. It has to have both of those things. You have to tell who or what, if it's an animal or thing, is doing something, and you need to tell what they're doing. So you have the subject and the verb both in a sentence. Okay? If you just have one, it's not a sentence. And so when I'm editing your work, I might say, uh-oh, you're missing a verb, or uh-oh, you don't have a subject. And now you'll understand what that means. A sentence needs to have both. It needs to tell the who or what, and then what they did. That's what makes it a sentence. Does anyone know what a group of sentences all together makes? Ava, are you thinking? Do you have any idea?
No.
A group of sentences, and they all are talking about
Paragraphs.
a similar thing. Oh, Stephen, what were you thinking? Oh, Ethan, wait just a minute. Let's see what Stephen says.
Maybe okay.
Stephen, what is a group of sentences called? Do you know? I thought you had your hand up. Did you know? Okay. All right. Let's have Ethan tell us. Ethan, what is a group of sentences together?
A paragraph.
It's called a paragraph. Okay. And the important thing is, in a paragraph, all the sentences need to be talking about the same thing. Okay. You can't do a paragraph like this. Hi, my name is Debbie. That ice cream is cold. I see a cat. Oh, look at the sky. Those don't go together. But if I want to talk about ice cream, I could say, my name is Debbie and I love ice cream. Strawberry ice cream is my favorite. I love how the strawberries melt in my mouth. Can you see how all of those sentences talked about strawberry ice cream? That's what makes a paragraph. They all connect together. So when you're writing, you are going to be making paragraphs. And if you are writing and you start to talk about something else, then you need to start a new paragraph. And the way you start a new paragraph is by going to the next line. Okay? All right. That's enough about subjects and verbs and paragraphs and sentences. Now it's time to play a game. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. We are going to play this game right here. And who has played this game before? Anybody? Anybody played this game before?
No.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Ava, you are going to be the X's on this game. Ethan, you are going to be the O's on this game. And Stephen, we're going to have you be the X's in the middle game. And who is next? We'll have Jacqueline be the O's on this game. And then we've got Rylan to be the X's on this game. And Lucy will be the O's on this game. And then look at me, we're going to actually make another one that Claire and me can play with. Okay, so Claire, you're going to be the X's on this game, and Debbie's going to be the O's on this game. Okay, you should all be able to write. So we need to start with our X's. So Ava and Stephen and Rylan and Claire, you go ahead and put an X on your game. Does everybody know how to write? Uh-oh, I don't see any X's yet. Can you write? You'll have to click on your pencil and then you can, oh, good. Ava figured it out. Anyone else know how to make the X?
I could tell them.
Stephen and Rylan, can you figure it out? Oh, Rylan's got an X. How about you? Stephen, what's the matter? Oh, are you there, Stephen? Do you need some help? All right, you'll have to unmute and tell me, are you trying to, you can't figure out how to draw the X?
My iPad has a glitch on it.
Oh, so it won't let you write. Okay, Stephen, so we're going to use numbers. Okay, so look at where my little pencil is. This is square number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So Stephen, you tell me which one you want to put an X in, and I will do the X for you.
2.
Number 2? Okay, there's the X. All right, and Claire's got hers in the middle down here. Yes, Rylan, question. Just a minute. Rylan, what's your question? And Jacqueline, you'll be next.
Who gets 3 in a row, they win, right?
That's how you play. You got it. As soon as you get 3 in a row. You have to take turns. All right, Jacqueline, question? Do you have a question, Jacqueline? Oh, you're on mute, so you'll have to come off mute. Okay, what's your question? Uh-oh.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, okay. So if you push your mouse up to the top, there should be a line that has a pencil on it. And if you click on the pencil, it will let you draw. You see if you can do it. All right, now, Ethan, Jacqueline, and Lucy, you need to draw an O. Did you get it, Jacqueline? Yay, you did it. Good job.
You did it. Good job.
All right, super. All right, Claire, oh, we lost your X. Can you put your X back on there, Claire? There it is. Actually, you do the O, so I'll be the X. So now We've got O's on all the places. Oh, and Rylan already knew. Now it's back to the X person. Stephen, you tell me the number you want to put your X. And all the other X's can go. Ethan, good? Which number, Rylan? Stephen?
3.
Number 3. Okay, we're going to put an X right here. And Claire, you go ahead and put you go next. We've got 2 X's and 2 O's. And now it's Ethan's turn again. Oh, okay, just one. You just do one at a time. Okay, Claire's going to do there. I'm going to go here. How about Jacqueline? Can you go ahead? You can put another O in one of those boxes. Oh, we got some. Oh, and look what I see over on this game, Rylan and Lucy's game. Somebody got 3 in a row. Somebody got tic-tac-toe. Oh, and look over here.
I do not even care.
Somebody got 3 in a row, and then somebody else got 3 in a row. And how about Claire? She got 3 in a row. And what about Stephen? Where do you want to go next, Stephen?
I do not even care whether I lose or win.
That's okay. Yeah, it's just a game. Stephen, which one? That's what I was hoping you would say. Oh, look at that. We got a tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. All right. You're right. It's just a game. It's just for fun. Sometimes you'll be the winner, and sometimes you will not be the winner. And sometimes nobody will be the winner. Does anyone know what it's called when nobody is the winner?
Tie. Tie.
There's a tie, and sometimes people call it a cat game. The cat won. Even though the cat isn't even playing this game, that's what we call it when there's a tie. And so when we get done, if you are the winner, then we start over. If I erase all of that, bring it all back, then we all start again, and you can play again and again and again and again. It's just a super fun and easy game that you can play. All right. Everybody like it?
I'm making a cardboard airplane.
Say that again, Lucy.
Making a cardboard airplane.
You are right now making an airplane?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's going to be a good thing that you're making something new. Let me show you.
Out of cardboard.
Oh, it's out of cardboard. Cool. Today we're going to learn about a special kind of writing called a how-to. A how-to.
I already know
Okay.
that.
Have you heard that, Lucy?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about what a how-to essay looks like. And then you can be thinking about what you want to write a how-to essay about, because your homework will be to write one.
A how-to essay is actually a list of is actually how to make stuff in a number of steps.
That is exactly right, Lucy. All right, let's check this off right here. Good, very good. A how-to essay, here are the goals for our lesson. We're going to practice writing. We're going to use a checklist, and we're going to write the steps that you take to accomplish a task. Okay? The steps you take. So when you say how to, that means you're going to teach someone how to do something. Okay? So think about that. If you were trying to teach someone how to do something, you would have to think about a few things. Here is the list. Oh, there it is. Here's the list of things that you need to think about. You need to think about what would happen if the steps were missing or out of order. Okay? So if you're going to teach someone how to do something, you need to say, oh, first you do this, and then you do this, and next you do this. And if they miss it, if they do it in the wrong order, then it's not going to make very much sense. let me show you an example with my board. If we started to teach someone how to play tic-tac-toe, and the first thing we said was to draw an X, is that going to be the right way to play tic-tac-toe? No. Who can tell me what the first thing you need to do when you're teaching someone how to play tic-tac-toe is?
You actually need to make the tic-tac-toe board and then you start playing.
So this is the first thing you do. You have to tell them how to, you have to draw this. Then the next step can be to draw your X's and your O's. Okay, but you can't start with the X's and the O's if you don't have the board. Okay, so that's what number one, think about means. You need to make sure you don't forget any of the steps or don't tell them out of order. Okay, you need to keep it in the right order. The second one says, what details do you need to include to better understand each step? Let me show you an example. Maybe the first step is to draw lines. Okay, now, here we go. Is that the right way to play tic-tac-toe? No, you can't play tic-tac-toe like that. But look, I followed the directions. It said to draw lines. I drew some lines. Who can help me? Who can tell me the way I need to draw the lines? Ethan, tell me, what do you have to do?
You need to draw the lines in straight ways.
Straight lines, okay. If I draw straight lines, is that okay?
No, you need to draw 4 straight lines.
4 straight lines, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, 2 straight. No, 2 straight lines up and 2 straight lines across.
Straight line.
Okay, good. See how the details are important? Stephen lost us for a minute. Stephen, we're just trying to remember details. When we're writing a how-to, we have to remember details. We have to remember that it's going to be 2 lines that go up and down, and then 2 lines that go side to side, so it looks like this. Now we can play, okay? All right. The last thing we need to think about are, why are the words you choose to describe each step important? Why are the words we use? What if I just said, draw the tic-tac-toe board, so you knew it looked like this, and then I just said, put some letters in the spaces. Okay, here we go. Is that right? No, we need to be more specific. We need to use the right words. So instead of putting an A, B, C, we need to draw 2 lines down and 2 lines across, and then take turns, and one person draws an X. What's the next thing I need to say, Ava?
Like, you would try to, like, make a line.
Yes, you're trying to get 3 letters in a row. That's important to know, because what if we just went, oh, look, oh, look, oh, look, I have lots of X's, but I didn't win the game. Okay, you need to tell them that the way you win is when you get 3 X's in a row or 3 O's in a row. Okay, so those are the reasons that it's important for you to follow these things. Okay, you need to follow all 3 of them. You need to think about what steps go in order. You need to think about how to describe them, what details they need, and then the words that you choose are important. Yes, Ethan, question.
You need to say that if an O stands your place, you can get 3 in a row. If an O stands your place.
That's right.
That's not 3 in a row.
Okay. All right. So you got to remember the rules. That's important too. All right, let's look at an example of someone who wrote how to play tic-tac-toe. Let's see if they did a good job telling us how to play tic-tac-toe. Let's see. I think, Jacqueline, can I have you read it for us today? Would you like to read? I can help you if you need help.
Really?
You want to? If you don't want to, that's okay. I'll choose someone else. Yes or no?
Nothing. Tried.
No.
No? All right, Stephen.
Oh, that's not good.
Toe
Uh-huh.
is an easy game. You need a
Tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe.
pencil and paper.
Need a paper,
A paper,
Pencil.
a pencil,
a pencil, and a friend. First, draw lines like this. Next, the starting player draws an X in the space.
All right, stop there. I think Jacqueline wants to read for us now. Jacqueline, do you want to read yet? Stephen started and he got about halfway finished. Can you finish the rest of it, Jacqueline?
Yeah.
wait,
All right, it starts with then.
and
Then to
the other player draws an O in a space. Next, take turns drawing X and L. Last, draw 3 X's or 3 O's in a row to win. Tic-tac-toe is an easy game.
An easy game to play. All right, what do you think? Let's show me. Thumbs up if you think they did a pretty good job teaching us how to play, or thumbs down if you think they didn't do a good job. I think my thumb is going up. Pretty good job. It's a pretty good job. If I didn't know how to play tic-tac-toe and I read those directions, I would say, oh, this is what I do first. This is what I do next. Then I do this, and I'm trying to get 3 in a row. Okay?